today's video, we're going to take a look at how to record on a scorebook. For our tournament, what we're going to do is, let's take a look at these names. We have a few different players here, Julian, Justin, and Jim. And let's pretend we're in the 7th inning. Julian is up. If Julian is up and Julian gets a single, what we're going to do is take our pen and just make a mark or a line from home plate to first base, and just make a little circle and just color that circle in. Right, so that indicates that Julian got a single. And on the right-hand corner portion over here, just circle 1B for a single. The next hitter is Justin. So if Justin comes up, Justin also gets a single. We're going to do the same exact thing. Draw a line from home plate to first base, make our little circle, circle that in, and circle 1B. Again, if it's a double, triple, you'll just circle 2B, 3B, or if it's a home run, HR. Now, as far as Julian goes, Julian can either go from first to second or first to third. So if he goes from first to second, just simply draw a line from first to second. If he goes from first to third, draw a line from first to second and then second to third. And now here, instead of doing a solid circle, what we're going to do is a square empty box, right? So it just indicates that this is the hit, and then here's where he ran afterwards. Now the third hitter, and comes up and hits the ball to left field. So he hits a pop fly to left field. We are going to record that out. So we're going to do a 1 and just circle that 1. Right? We can kind of think about that as an out. But let's say Julian actually scores. So Julian tags up from third, goes all the way home. Again, we're going to put the little box here to indicate that he moved from third base to home plate. But now, since he's touched every single base here, what we want to do is we want to fill this in, just to indicate that he has scored a run. All right. Now, since this was a pop fly to left field and Julian scored, we're going to count this as a sacrifice fly. So in this particular instance, we're going to circle SAC for sacrifice. Next hitter, Jim, comes up. Let's say Jim hits a fly ball to center field. Center fielder catches it. What we're going to do here is just do out number 2 and put a circle around it. But what if Jim doesn't hit a pop fly or a line drive to the outfield? Instead, Jim hits into a double play. So what we want to do is we're going to take the runner from first base, just draw a line halfway, make an X here to indicate this was the second out. Put number 2 with a circle, and then for Jim, we are just going to put the number 3 since he is the third out. And then you can also just write DP for double play, so we know that Jim hit into a double play. Now this is the end of the inning. We now have 1 out, 2 outs, 3 outs. So at the end of that inning, what you're going to want to do here, whoever makes the last out, just simply put a line underneath it, right? So we know who the last batter is. So now when we get into the 8th inning, we know that John will be leading off, and we're going to follow the same exact suit. So hopefully that's helpful. Pretty simple, right? So just follow this particular pattern and we should be good to go.